Flash me, flash me, flash me. You know I love me some Labradorite. I mean, it's like amazing. Hi everybody, it's Kim, and I can't believe that I have waited so long to do a video about my all-time favorite crystal, Labradorite. Can you believe I haven't done a video about Labradorite? I just mention it now and again in my videos, but I haven't done one totally dedicated, solely 100% to my all-time favorite, Labradorite. So, Labradorite. Yes, this is my beauty. Hello. I love Labradorite. Okay, so let's do a little geo-geeky stuff just to get started. It's a feldspar mineral. And it rarely forms in crystals, so that's why you often will see it like this in big chunks, all right? So it forms in these masses. It is a 6 to 6.5 on the Mohs hardness scale, just in case you want to know that. And it streaks white, so you take your lovely, and I have a rough piece, and scratch it, and we get a white streak. So get yourself some streak plates because it does help ID some minerals. And of course, Labradorite is famous for the labradorescence. Alrighty, also called Schiller's. Woo! Flashes. Flash me, baby. So Labradorite is like this greenish, grayish color, right? But then it has the flashes. And so the flashes are usually like the higher quality pieces. You can have Labradorite and have no flash. All right, so sometimes you might have Labradorite and not even realize you have it because the higher quality ones will have the flashes. All right, so and the iridescent colors can be blue, gold. You can also find sometimes in a purple or pink or a little bit of green. It was first found in 1770 at Paul's Island in Labrador, Canada, hence its name, Labradorite. So it comes from Canada, also United States, Madagascar, and Ukraine. But there's also a really beautiful kind of Labradorite coming out of Finland. It's called spectrolite, and it has these dark reds and oranges and yellows. And I don't have any to show you, but sounds beautiful. Wish I had that. It's also said that the Inuit people have believed that Labradorite is actually a piece of the aurora borealis that came down to the earth. I mean, I just love that. It does. It just, doesn't it just feel like the aurora borealis? And I think that's such a nice concept that we have, you know, a piece of the sky, the atmosphere coming down into, you know, our space onto the earth. I think that's a beautiful concept. So I love it. I actually don't have a whole lot of notes on Labradorite because it's one that I've worked with so much that I love it. And it's a very simple one to work with. So for me, Labradorite is the psychic stone. It is one that really helps me to have an increased clairsentience, you know, empathy. So it's like an empathy stone. And it also helps me with my clairvoyance and claircognizant. I just know things sometimes when I'm working with Labradorite. And I think that the reason why, for me, it's such a psychic stone is that it works on the aura. It helps clear the aura. It helps with leakages in the aura. It helps repair any leakages that you might have. And it also reflects back so that it's very protective, right? So it's a very strong spiritual protection stone. So that's why for me it's such a great crystal to work with in terms of psychic stuff, because it has that protection, it has that whole clear in the aura kind of thing. So for me it's like it kind of clears the way, it clears away opens up the veil so you could see behind the veil. but it does repair work also, and it protects. It has this like massive spiritual protection. So it's like such a great psychic stone. I'm just make sure I'm not missing anything. Aura repair, eliminate fear, communication. Yeah, it's also really good for communication. I actually keep my Labradorite with my blue collection because for me, it is like a communication kind of thing. But for me, it's communicating on a spiritual level, communicating with higher self, or if you want to do working with angels or spirit guides and such, you certainly can. It helps communicating with higher realms. All right, so very, very amazing spiritual, psychic type of mineral to work with, at least in my experience. Um, Third eye, crown, higher chakras, the whole 9 yards. So how do I work with my Labradorite? Well, I do have my Big Mama, and I don't really work with it. I mean, it's not like I put it like on my third eye or anything like that, you know. I have it out in my space. It's on my desk or my altar, my sacred space. I have it out with other crystals like selenite and black tourmaline. It helps keep my space nice and clear. And I look at it and it just like sometimes like the rainbow in it just is like gives me this happy feeling too. So it sparks this like joy as well because of the flash and the rainbow. When you think about working, you're looking at a rainbow and how it makes you feel. Sometimes it's kind of like the storm. You see the storm and then you have the rainbow and then you feel good. It's kind of how I feel sometimes with the Labradorite. So I have it out of my space and I just love it because it's a nice big piece. Labradorite's very affordable too. It's not like a really high priced, crystal that some of these are. Then I have a few just really, really rough pieces. I mean, they have no flash, not really. And I use these in crystal grids. I also will use these to place around my body. So because Labradorite helps with the aura, repairing the aura, preventing leakages, repairing areas that you might have leakages, you can place the Labradorite around your whole body. So you can get a bunch of really inexpensive, low quality, doesn't have to have the flash in it. It works just the same. All right. So you can put it around your whole body. You can put one at your head, at your ears, at your side, just around your whole body. A couple up near your legs, at your feet, and place it around your whole body so that your whole aura, that the Labradorite's affecting your whole aura around your whole body. You could do that and just lay like that for 10 minutes. You could do that, or you could just use it in like higher senses. You could put it like on the crown, on the third eye, on the throat. You could place 2 at the ears, anything along those lines. All right. And then I have some tumble pieces that I'll use in grids. Just a bunch of little tumblies. Again, they have very little flash, if any. They're great to put in crystal grids or to carry with you. You can keep it in your bra, put it in your pocket, carry it with you. Really, really nice one to have with you because of its protective qualities. Also really good to carry with you if you're going, if you like to do ghost hunting, paranormal kind of things, or you're going to a big party where there's going to be a lot of people, or you're going to be meeting new people and you need just a little something to help you, one, keep the negativity at bay, but also to help you with getting a read on somebody. I know that sounds kind of like sketchy, but to help you, like, is somebody lying to you? Are they being, are they authentic? Is this somebody that you want to be hanging out with? If you're going someplace where you're looking to meet new people, it can help with that because like I said, it's like it brings out this like claircognizant, clairsentient, clairvoyance kind of thing. So it could be a very great one for enhancing your empathic abilities. But it's also good if you are an empath and you have heightened empathic abilities, it can help to keep some of that negative, not that negative, those energies at bay. Okay, so it's kind of multi-purpose. So great one to bring with you when you're going out. And then I have, oh, Labradorite will also come, you'll see it a lot like this. So you see my big mama, where the one side is polished and then the rest is rough. This is very, very common. You'll see it in slabs and pieces like that. So here's a small one, just like that. Has a lot of flash. So one side will be cut and polished, and then the other side will just be all natural, you know. So Labradorite comes like that a lot. How I usually work with it is I will do an occasional thing where I put it around my whole body to help with the energy flow, to help repair my aura if there's, especially if I feel like I'm being drained. And so that's when I'll do that. That's when I'll do the body layout. I'll put it around the body when I feel like I'm having some kind of drain going on. Or if I feel a certain area of the body on the heart chakra or the solar plexus chakra, which happens a lot for me, that's what I'll place it right there on those areas too to help. And then I have these two. This is how I most commonly use it, is I have these two, small palm stone. This one goes in my bra. I know. That's a little pocket in there. And this bigger one I hold. Nothing fantastic here. Again, very affordable mineral to have. But when I'm doing readings or any kind of energy healing sessions, energy work, I will have one in my bra. Helps protect my heart, right? Helps protect me, but especially my heart. And then I hold one in my left hand. And I feel like by having the two, and you don't even need two, it's just what I do, but I have the one that I'm using for protection and the one that I'm using actually for receiving communication. So I actually will have this one in my left hand. Sometimes I'll place it over my throat, but most of the time I just hold it in my left hand, and I set the intention to be receiving the information. And then I have this one here, which is protecting, because you really do want to make sure your heart and your solar plexus too, but because the heart's in the center, I feel like it's a good, you know, it's right smack in the middle, which is good. I feel like that, you know, that it's helping to protect. And so that's what I do when I'm doing readings. Anytime, you know, you see me doing readings or any kind of energy healing, whatever, that's what I often have that going. The Labradorite just really helps me to tap in to better understand and read somebody's energy when they want me to be able to do that. It helps to enhance that. I don't always need it, but it does seem to help enhance my own abilities. So that's basically what I use it and how I use it. And you can also take a tumbled stone or so, or you can take your natural pieces, or even the Big Mama, place a glass of water next to it and charge the water with the energy of the Labradorite. Don't put the Labradorite in the water. Use the indirect method, and you can create a gem water or a gem spray, and you know, to cleanse the air, cleanse the environment. It really helps give it a nice, like, purifying kind of energy. So that is how I use the Labradorite. Is my psychic stone, my empath stone. Now let's see what the experts say. Our lighting just changed, right? I look a little purpley now. I wonder if it's from all the from the Labradorite. All right, so let's see. Now I think it's just getting a little darker. So we have, don't mind me and my geeky glasses. We have the Crystal Ally cards, the Crystal Path to Self-Knowledge by none other than Naisha Ashion. Love this book. I think you all have heard me say how much I love this book. So let's see. And I didn't really read through these. I just put a sticky. What does she say? Labradorite creates a force field throughout the aura. protecting and strengthening the energies within and preventing others from tapping into your personal energy and draining you. Yes, yes, that's what I'm saying. Oh, that is so beautiful. I feel it really does that. I feel like it increases, it helps you tap into your own abilities, but at the same time, it doesn't allow somebody to come on in and grab your personal energy. So it's so wonderful. It has that protective quality, but it has that psychic enhancement quality too. I think that's so beautiful. Um, Despite its darker outer appearance, it holds within its darkness a rainbow of brilliant hues that can only be seen when the stone is held in the light. Yes, that's what I was saying. It has this it doesn't always look so pretty, but then when you move it in the light and you get different perspectives, all of a sudden it has this flash and you're like, "Ooh." So, yes, I think that's a beautiful representation of what labradorite is great for. It enables the light worker to work with the unseen realms while purifying the energy in the light. Yep, I could not agree more. Let's see what Philip Permut says in the Crystal Healer book. Okay. Labradorite. Let's see. Oh, it's astrological associations, if you're interested. Leo, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. It's good for mental sharpness, intellect, inspiration, intuition, and originality. Lets you see many possibilities. Aids in scientific analysis. Allows magic to happen. Stabilizes the aura. And enhances the flow of energy between the aura and the chakras. Yes! I love when this all comes together. Helps with insecurity, anxiety, and stress. Yeah, because I think it's just a really good one to carry out with you when especially when you're going to be around a lot of people. Okay. And then let's see what Judy Hall has to say in the Crystal Bible. This print is so small. Let's see. It's the bringer of light. Yes. Raises consciousness and connects with universal energies. Yes, 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 psychic stone. Deflects unwanted energies from the aura and prevents energy leakage. Yes. And it forms a barrier to negative energies shed during therapy. What did I say? That's exactly the experience I have when working with labradorite. Love it. So that's it. That's all I have on labradorite. I love it. Let me know in the comments below, what are some of your experiences in working with labradorite? Have you ever worked with it? What do you use it for? Or how does it work with you? I would love to hear all about it. Comment. Come on, give me some comments. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please share, and if you haven't done so already, please take a moment to subscribe. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey, and as always, have a blessed day. Bye.